Guess we'll be back there same time tomorrow morning.
Smoke comes back.
Oh. That's our first discussion there, boy.
And stay tuned, we'll slam a big Tommy.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Haastyle Hunt Season 1, The Early Years. We're in episode number 3, The Backyard 9. This hunt, definitely one of my most favorite hunts, most memorable hunts, and, well, it's all do-it-yourself. Me and my camera, that was pretty much, we were hunting tag team partners out there, and I tell you, it's just made for an awesome experience in my life, and I'll never forget it. But now this season, it started off a little different. It started off with me getting very, very excited when I woke up to get ready for work, and once you know it, I got $7 in velvet running around my horse pasture just waiting to get filmed. So talk about a good kickoff to the season, and I tell you, it gave me some good look of what exactly I had in store for me.
I want a nice buck. By his tree stand right now. That 9-pointer is a nice buck. He's out of the pasture already.
Talk about an awesome sight and a great way to get the blood boiling for an upcoming deer season. However, the preseason and scouting and everything like that, it was kind of like a big lie when it came to the actual real deer season. I went sit after sit without seeing a decent deer. So, what did I do? I had to get my brain right again. I packed up my gear, headed down to Missouri. With only one thing that happened. After a lot of scanning, a lot of calling, and an empty woods, we decided to head back to Wisconsin and see if we could change our luck.
It's October 25th. We're out on my land in Eden, Wisconsin. Got some sightings of some real nice bucks this year. I'm actually sitting on one of our redneck stands, I like to call it. It's 2 tires and a hole in the ground. But we've got a nice little setup here. We got about 15 feet up. Got a little shooter here down below us here. Trail that goes across about a 10-acre marsh. And then set up a doe decoy right behind us. And just in case a deer comes, they see that doe, they won't be focused on us. So just stick with me and let's shoot a big one together.
Another unsuccessful hunt under the belt. However, the next hunt would finally provide a ray of hope. Finally, some deer activity. Finally got some bucks to look at. But one problem. Might be getting the buck fever pretty good. Only issue with that is being a big-time avid hunter and a full-time college student, they don't really mesh that well. So, what did I have to do? I had to become a good old weekend warrior. And with only a couple of weekends in November before our Wisconsin gun season here, I figured, hey, 1 weekend in Missouri and 1 weekend in Wisconsin, and we'll see how this archery season ends up. Now, November 4th proved great as I harvested that 3-beam buck seen in episode 1. But now November 9th, I'll let the film do the talking on that one.
Well, folks, it's November 9th. We're out in Eden, Wisconsin. We're in my stand, the one at 2 tires over a hole. And just got back from school a couple hours ago. Figured, hey, might as well sit. It's the rut, a couple days late this year. So, hey, we can sit in the stand. It's about 2 o'clock right now. Just relax right now. We're gonna wait and see what we see. It's really, really calm. Perfect north wind for the stand. It's blowing right into my face, right, so deer won't have any scent. Folks, I just shot that 9-pointer. I don't know where I hit him. He came in opening. I bleed him across with the Plymouth breed. He walked right in, drew back, shot. Folks, I came back to Wisconsin after shooting that 3-beam buck. Watched my wind, found a north wind, went across the marsh and my little redneck stand tires. So I heard a couple grunting and stuff, looked across the marsh. They're at 9. Oh. They're at 9-pointer. He laid. He came across the marsh. Smoked him 30 yards. Did a big circle. Died right in front of me. I can't even talk. That's the biggest buck I've ever shot in my life. Stick with me, folks. I'm shaking. Well, folks, just got down from my stand and just went and found my arrow. Arrow's that crimson raptor is just nice and bloody. Sitting up here, and I can't even tell you folks, I almost cried when I shot this thing, but we're gonna go get him now. I seen him actually after I shot, a little far back, a little low, did a big circle, came around, just pushing. I'm like, whoa, he must be coming back to the primo stove bleat, you know. Came back around, just pushing, sitting in the weeds. Boom, there goes his butt. Boom, there goes his front end. And hey, let me just show you something. There he lies. Folks, I can't begin to tell you how excited I am. I mean, this is my first Wisconsin wall hanger. Came back from school for the weekend. Didn't expect this. I mean, this is Friday. 3:20, 20 after 3. And look what Zach has on the ground. Just a beautiful animal. Just beautiful. Typical 9-pointer, just thick. A little bad of a shot on my part. I angled good though, had a quarter way, so I angled right into the heart. I can't tell you folks how excited I am. So just stay tuned, and we're gonna get this thing gutted up and hung up. All right, so stay tuned, folks.
Go.
Folks, came back for a Wisconsin hunt for once. Got out of Missouri. Came, hunted my parents' land in Eden, Wisconsin. Went up in the redneck stand, 2 tires over a hole. And I was sitting over here and heard, rat, rat. Oh, there's a buck running in our marsh. Look across, here he is, the 9-pointer. We had on camera all year. Had him in our horse pasture. Hit three tips of the Primo's bleat and came just running. I just watched him run down this marsh trail we ran down earlier in the early season with our 4-wheeler. Came running, came out looking for a doe. I was hoping he was going to turn to the left to get him on camera, but he just didn't want to be a celebrity, I guess, today. So he turned to the right, started trotting a little bit, shot the old Bowtech Guardian. Crimson Raptor did the job on him. Came around, ran a big circle like I was saying, and well, he dropped right here. The stand's only 35 yards away from us. So stay tuned with us, folks, as we shoot more bucks like this, and we have gun hunting in Wisconsin next week, so stay tuned with us as Haastyle Hunting.
Of all of our films that we have right now, kind of banked up, especially for these early years, if one of them is going to really show what we are as people, who we are as people, and really how we are out in the woods, this is the hunt. That was complete raw emotion. I mean, I almost cried in that hunt. It was just all that hard work, all the preparation, unsuccessful hunts, failures, successes, all coming together and finally hitting ahead, and just that build-up was everything. And I tell you, when you lose that feeling out in the woods and say you don't get that excitement, just quit hunting, because that is what hunting is all about, is about that great feeling to have. So, I want to thank you guys again for tuning in to Haastyle Hunt Season 1, the early years. Another great hunt in the books. However, we're going to switch gears a little bit for this in a couple weeks here, as instead of going southern Wisconsin, going down to Iowa, Missouri, stuff like that, we're heading north, going northern Wisconsin black bear hunt with my dad in front of the camera. Hunt has a lot of twists and turns to it, but it's a great hunt nonetheless. So tune in 2 weeks for that. Otherwise, at the end of the show, our sponsors will be listed. I strongly recommend you take a look, especially with this hunt being a do-it-yourself. Take a look at the Oak Sturdy products. They have some great do-it-yourself products, such as the Semi-Pro Camera Arm. So with that, thanks again for tuning in, guys. We'll see you again in 2 weeks. And always remember, hunt safe and keep it hostile.